Twin turbo kit that is air to water. Not only that, this thing is the lava red color, which is one of the rarest Mustang colors pretty much ever. They only made somewhere around like 500, 600 of them. And along with that, it's a 2012 Mustang color. Now I know you're probably saying, but wait, that looks like a 2013 and 2014. Well, they did the conversion, and lava red with the bumpers, with the dark taillights, it's the right move. It looks a million times better than the 2011, 2012 Coyotes. In my opinion, the 2011, 2012 Coyotes have candy canes in the back, and I just can't get down with that. Bone stock Coyote motor, 5.0 liter. Now, a lot of people get this twin turbo kit mixed with the On3 kit, but the On3 kit is more of a budget style twin turbo kit. This is not a cheap twin turbo kit by any means. And with it being air to water, that means that there's a nice tank in the back. So you pop the trunk, you take the carpet that's in the trunk of the Mustangs, which is like, by the way, it's like this thin. You just kind of go like this and it flips up. The tank is right there. It's kind of stealthy in a way. It's kind of stealthy in a way. So we don't have the stock MT82, which was extremely smart. And instead we have a built 6-speed transmission to handle the power this thing makes. Here's the thing though. I don't know what horsepower it makes. So I'm pretty much butt dynoing this thing today, and I'll give you a general idea of what I think it is. After driving all the cars I've ever driven, I'll give you a general idea. But the way I saw this thing roll out earlier, it's a lot. Also, the exhaust straight up opened up, essentially, comes straight out the bottom. So you'll notice in the back that there's not any tips or anything that's easily seen. Okay, so we also have a built rear end in the back. Essentially, it's a 331 gear set. Now, what does that mean? 331 gears are pretty much, in my opinion, one of the better gear sets for boost on a Coyote. The reason being is 373, awesome naturally aspirated gear. It kind of meets in the middle, it has good acceleration, and it does pretty much everything you want. However, the 331, it reels itself out. It has longer gears, and you can just focus on going straight. You don't have to shift as often, which also makes it more the vibe of, let's say, a Toyota Supra. Toyota Supra was always known as a back half highway car, right? Well, it's because of the long gearing it had. Here we go. Ah, life is so good right now. So, if you didn't notice, we have a slick skinny setup, which I am so thankful for right now. Like, I rolled into third and it started doing the nice little walk, and I was like, oh, it's one of those. But a lot of people get scared of these cars because they're still live axle cars. So when you go boost, it's like, sweet, I have this nice solid axle in the back to have me go straight. The only thing is about that though, is that you hop. So if you hit a big bump, you might get this little hop and scoot, and that can give you a pucker moment. that can be done to this car has been done to this car. And that's what I really love about projects, that they're full circle. They do everything. And with the interior on this thing, what are you gonna do? But we have the factory Recaro seats, which were a really nice option, and they still hold up extremely well. As you see here, I'm at a stoplight and it's idling, right? You would have no idea. Like, you would have absolutely zero idea until you go, oh, he has a twin disc? All right, I see you. When I do stuff like that, I just think about Mario screaming, here we go! There's something that looks like an intercooler, but it's not. It's a heat exchanger. The heat exchanger does a very similar thing, but since it's air to water, that's what's happening. It's cooling everything, the air to water technique rather than air to air. Dude. All right, well, it's definitely over 7. I can tell you that. As soon as you go into that next gear, it hit a divot in the road. I was like, I better hold on. So you can do this one-handed, but I definitely don't recommend it. I think the best way I can describe how this thing comes on is it's efficient. It doesn't feel like it's hating its life. You know, like when you drive a boosted car sometimes that was never meant to be boosted, and then you put a turbo or a blower on it, it's like, hey, I hate my life. I don't want to go through this anymore. You hear the wastegate struggling, you hear everything hating its life. This is give me more. I want to keep getting into it. And that's why it gets you in trouble. So the setup is boost by gear. With that pull I did back there, guess what? It was only 5 pounds. So guess what David did? He turned it to 10, like a moron. We're gonna find out what 10 pounds feels like in this thing. On a stock motor, no big deal, let's see what happens. Another thing I'd like to add is that there's an MGW shifter in this. So it basically takes the first to second from factory and goes first to neutral, and that's your second. And the good thing about a short shifter, say theoretically if this was a factory MT82, it would definitely help save it if something were to go wrong, because a lot of the times when people have trouble with the MT82, I'm not saying it's a great transmission. Do not think I'm saying that. It has that slack in it. So a lot of people will bash gears and then kaboom, that's what happens. So the shifters always help, the Bartons, the MGWs, they always help with these things. But that could have easily gone very bad. I mean, real bad. We were sideways at one point. Did not expect the watt box to go off. I had no idea that was even programmed in this car, and my God, my heart dropped. I was like, ah! Like, I had no idea what was going on. All right, so on that note, Lund Racing Twin Turbo Kit. Pretty freaking awesome, dude. The power comes on very aggressive, very smooth. I really enjoyed this twin turbo kit over the On3 kit, if I'm honest with you. Completely well done. I really enjoyed it. It's super fun. And on that note, everybody, what did you guys think about this build? Because I know I loved it. And I will see you guys next time, and take it easy. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye. This video is brought to you by Patterson Car Care. Get double of premium original detail product for half the price. Head over to PattersonCarCare.com or go to the link in the description below.